Good morning. It's Tuesday, December 26th, the day after Christmas. I hope you all had a great holiday and a great Christmas. In Proverbs 35, it talks about wisdom. And wisdom is something that maybe you want to make sure you get this year for a resolution. Because you can get wisdom. It is something you can gain. If you've been known to make a lot of mistakes, or people don't really respect you because of the decisions you've made and stuff, you might want to seek wisdom. In Proverbs chapter 8, verse 35, it says, "For whoever finds me," versus meaning wisdom, "finds life and obtains favor from the Lord." So if you have wisdom, you will have life, better life, and life itself, and you will obtain favor from God. So if you're doing things that really aren't wise, you're not going to have life, and you're not going to have favor from God. Because before that, in 32, it says, "Now therefore listen to me, my children, for blessed are those who keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and do not disdain it." Young people, they're not necessarily considered wise because they don't have the experience yet, or the knowledge, or good judgment. And they could have, but they would be probably exceptional if they could do soundness of an action or a decision, because a lot of times young people think they know pretty much everything, and they disdain the wisdom of the older people. Now, it's not just age, though, because wisdom is something that you get from listening. It's something that you don't get wisdom by talking. You get wisdom by listening to God, by listening to godly people, by listening to what you read in the Bible and soaking it in. That's where wisdom comes from. Jesus comes to bring truth and life, and wisdom is part of that whole package. And as you get older as a Christian, because when you first become a Christian, you're considered a baby where you're still learning. But as you become an older Christian and more in the understanding of everything, you have to seek it. It's not something that's going to boom, just hit you. You have to seek wisdom, and you have to really listen to what God says, because boy, he really knows what he's talking about. He really knows what's in this Bible, and he has given it to us. This is our instruction book on how to live life. And it isn't just from one verse here and one chapter there. It's from the whole thing. And as you begin to absorb that and listen, pray, but praying also, a big part of praying should be listening to God, meditating on what you've read, meditating on what you've heard, listening, asking God to show you exactly how this fits into your life. Remember, you don't get wisdom by talking. You get wisdom by listening and absorbing what you learn. And it's a very important thing, because number one, you will have life, and number two, you will obtain favor from the Lord. And if you think about it, that's true, because people who are not wise, they don't last very long, and they definitely don't get favor from God. Favor is truly something you want to obtain, and we'll talk about that another day. But in the meantime, have a great day, whether you're working or off. Just have a great day, and God bless you.